Live from the NBC Connecticut Media Center, this is NBC Connecticut News.
Terry Francona is out as Red Sox manager this after the Boston Red Sox monumental September collapse in which they blew a 9-game lead for the wild card. Francona led the Sox to a couple of world championships, but in sports today it's "What have you done for me lately?" which is really too bad because Boston's never had a classier or better manager. In a statement, the Red Sox front office said Francona admitted in a meeting this morning that after 8 years in Boston, he was frustrated by his difficulty making an impact with the players and that a different voice was needed and that it was time for him to move on. GM Theo Epstein, who just yesterday with Francona by his side, said that Francona wouldn't be the scapegoat for the Sox September slide, said without Francona's commitment, the Red Sox would not be the organization they are today, and that nobody with the Sox blames Francona for what happened at the end of the season. Epstein said, quote, "We own that as an organization." No kidding. And now it's game of the week time.
Nobody wants to lose. I know they're going to come out play hard, but we're going to come out play a little bit harder, and we're going to move on to 3-0. That's how I like to look at it.
Northwest 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Northwest 5.
We're going to get this W for Bloomfield.
A confident bunch of Warhawks. Bloomfield going Joe Namath, predicting a win over Northwest Catholic tonight in the NBC Connecticut Game of the Week. Both teams come in 2-0. For Northwest Catholic, they hope this month is the start of something big. In the 50-year history of Northwest Catholic, located in West Hartford, they've never won a state title. They came close in 09 when the Indians lost in the state finals. Northwest Catholic fell to 4-6 last year, but have their sights set on winning a state championship this year.
Our goal is to win a state championship this year. That's been our goal since preseason. So we just get better every day and every week. So hopefully this game we can beat Bloomfield and then increase to our goal.
First ever would be nice. You know, we've been close a couple times. I mean, we would love it. You know, the 50-year anniversary. You know, I've been watching football here since they started, so I would love it. So we'll see what happens. We'll take them one game at a time.
New Bloomfield's no stranger to state titles. In the late 90s, when future Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney was roaming the field, the Warhawks began a run as one of the state's best teams. But they haven't won it all since '03. Now, a brother combination is hoping to change that. When Bloomfield senior quarterback Michael Campbell isn't throwing the ball, he's handing it off to his younger brother David. The Warhawks really don't care who gets the ball as long as they get to their goal.
I haven't got a ring. That's the whole point of this season. I know during camp, that's what every senior talked about. First thing that came out of their mouth is, we want this championship.
I just want to play. We ready to play. We've been waiting for it all week. All this voting and stuff, everybody talking about it.
As a school, we're just so excited. We feel like we're in a new school. It's a new era. It's a new team, and we have a lot to prove.
Love it. Kids in high school talking about rings. Game of the week highlights at 11, plus the Yanks Tigers. Game 1 of the ALDS tonight, and the Connecticut Whale will host their block party tomorrow night from 6 to 9 at Blueback Square in West Hartford. I think Red Sox fans will remember the good times with Terry Francona.
Absolutely.
The comeback in '04, the second World Series in '07. This September collapse was not his fault. You can argue he may have lost control of the team a bit, but it's on the players. They're the ones out there either doing it or not doing it. In September, they didn't do it. All right. Thank you, Kev.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in again tonight at 11.
NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams is next.